And we are back, episode number 52. Now I know I was super salty in the previous episode, but that's what happens when... I don't know, when I'm tired and... game just tosses bullshit at me. Okay, it is the right loudness so far. So we're gonna explore this area, we're gonna see what we can find. The birds despawn. With the big bird, that's interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, that boss fight was cancer. Ah. These pieces of shit. We are entering this area. But first let's check out the right section. This is the place where the furnace golem was. Oh, there is some of them. Not all of them. Interesting. Let's hope we're not gonna run into any super annoying bosses, at least not on the first fucking episode. I don't know. This game splits me. It splits me so much that I don't know whether I would recommend it or not. The base game, like, it's also fine. But at the same time, it's... I don't know. Maybe I'll give more thoughts on that once I finish the DLC. And have the full picture of the DLC. There's some bosses I liked so far. Oh, thank you. And there's some bosses that I disliked. And I'm trying to weigh whether I dislike this game more than I like it. Or is it the other way around? And I like this game more than I dislike it. I definitely think there's a lot to like. But there's a lot to dislike as well. It's like... I don't know. I'm more worried what's gonna happen to the future of the From Software games. What direction they're gonna choose. Because I'm not sure this is the right one. Spirit Glaive. The right one for me, that is. I'm gonna talk for myself. I'm not gonna talk about whether other people like it or not. That's their own thing. Glaive. Glaive. Ooh, is that like a spear? What does that even mean? Glaive. There it is. So it is kind of like a slash-pierce weapon, okay? Sharp blade sculpted into twisted shape, a glaive that has seen many years of use gravesite said to serve a medium for communion with spirits. Rancor slash. Playing around slashing foes with summoning vengeful spirits, which chase down foes. Additional input allows you to follow up an attack. Sounds actually pretty interesting. Too bad it's an intelligence weapon. Maybe an intelligence cold build could be an interesting build. This game definitely has replayability in sense of builds, but I'm not sure if it has replayability in sense of how big the freaking world is. Feels like the second time I would play this game, I just skip most of it. I just do the dungeons and the specific items I need. That's about it. Yes, I've been there. Although I presume, yeah, you can easily come here before you go there. If you end up at the Jagged Peaks before you end up at whatever the fuck the place is called. There's a surprising lack of dungeons in this area. Either I'm missing them, but it's not like I'm not looking around. There's pretty much nothing here. It's pretty empty. It's a nice area, visually. More worms. Where the fuck did I see the flowers? So that leads to the flowers. There's also a continuation here, question mark? Yeah, this connects here. It leads me to that. So there's this, there's that. This looks like the final place. So I might have to go for the other one. Whoops, don't fall down. Don't want none of that. This game had 3 rerolls on respecking. I think it would be a lot better. Simply because it would like make you feel like you should change your build more often. These things don't die in one hit. How come? A little bit ago they did. Like this one. Yeah, I almost acquired that material. Hi! Oh, you're a glavy boy. Burn! That was a terrible miss. I have no interest in fighting Pharaoh. I also have no interest in hitting anything, apparently. Why do some of the small ones die in one hit and the other ones don't? Come on. Does it still go off? It does, even though it's dead. Didn't even see the head, to be honest. I just saw clay material. Hefty rancor pot. Alright. Didn't even notice the birds. Oh, it's a goat. I was like, what's making a noise like hooves? But it was a goat. More goat. I'm just passing by. Oh yeah, I can see the map when I'm in combat. Oh, another appraisal. What the fuck? People are praising my messages. I don't know which one. Can I somehow check that? Jumping required ahead. That one seems to be getting the most. This must be the ones that I appraised, question mark. So it's probably this one. You are at... What the fuck is that? At least it's something new. Maybe it's cancers, but at least it's fucking new. It's not the same old fucking shit. It's like a boss fight. Did I accidentally drink this? When the fuck did I drink that? Hi there, cutie. Mind stop tracking me? I'm trying to see if I can somehow... You're a hippo. Fuck was... I tried. So hard to hit on the... Seems like a normal enemy. A tougher enemy, but doesn't seem like something that would be boss worthy. But it does give you a skeleton fragment. And I would not hesitate to use those if I find a boss extremely difficult. But so far it's been decent. The biggest issue I have is that I feel that I do a decent or good amount of damage to bosses, but it takes shit tons. So I would like to increase my damage negation, but not increase my damage, and that's not how that works. Another one of those. This is where I cross. Let's go down first. After all, that is the... Oh, got something. Hi. So that's where I... Jesus Christ, my FPS. That's where I was going to cross anyway. Some dogs. This is going low. Probably leads to an area. Looks like it leads to something. But I see no grace up ahead, so... Up we go. I'm worried where this guy's gonna require pots. Because I see something above him. See that? So we're just going to preemptively craft some pots. We have this shit. Hefty furnace pot, hefty fire pot. This one requires basically more expensive materials. We're just gonna craft all of them. And equip them right here. Where's the pots? Where's the pots? Where do the pots go? I should have went from the top. Alright. We're ready, in case that guy really requires pots. And he might. He fucking might. I doubt that they would leave the gimmick at one time only. Considering how much they repeat stuff anyway. And that is actually relatively fun to do. I mean fun, it's not fun to dodge the fucking things. But it's different again. That's what matters in the end. It's different. It's not the same old shit. And now we're back up here. There's plenty of birds. I don't know what the aggro radius of that guy is. Okay. He spotted me. Actually doesn't seem to have... Oh, no. Yes, he does. Yes, he motherfucking does. Bye. How do I attract them? Oh, we got ashes from the grave birds. Sorry, boy. You're gonna have to come closer. Whoa, what is the range on that? Three hits with this one. I think it took at least 4 with the previous one. So that's how you do it, folks. It's that easy. Well, we got lucky. Kinda looked like this one. Spirit attacks raising. Okay. We also got a spirit. Have a bird. Bird spirit. There it is. Who flies with stone wings and spouts ghost flame. According to the legend, graves birds were created to be kindred to the death birds. How very fascinating. Fuck the death birds. I should have focused on the chest more, I know that, but even with that, the camera just... You're inside the boss, it's fucking annoying. There were games from Software which you fought a big boss and you could still somewhat see what the fuck was happening, so I don't know what happened. Why they suddenly changed that shit. Trying to remember if there was any big boss in the base game that you could still see a lot. There was some really big bosses where you could still see a lot, but I don't know if I should count those. Wait. So what do we have here aside from death? Something down there, which is what we're going to check out probably for the end of this episode, considering the fact that I think I've done decent amounts of things. Or we might go check out now when we almost die. You're a bird. And you're a bird. And my FPS is dropping. It's dropping a lot. Why? Oh, there's the freaking head there. Alright, guess that was it. Some kind of an item here. Well, I'm not sure if I left anything. Oh boy. There's something down there, but... pretty sure it's part of another area. I probably have been there. If I haven't, it's fine as well. This is where the big guy was. This is where I've been exploring. Let's see if there's anything where he actually fights you. Doesn't seem that way. Seems just like a whole bunch of burnt up grass or something. And since he attacked me from pretty far, I don't know if I've looked through these gravestones well enough. That's the thing, like pretty much anywhere you can find something amazing. Or something that we really need. I don't know what that would be for me, but... There's plenty of interesting stuff here. I think the throwing build would be an interesting one. To see how good or bad it is, because if it's really long wind up, it's probably bad. My FPS is continuously dropping. I do not like this. This is my first episode today. I need to record at least a few more. In reality, I should record a lot more, considering the fact that I'm leaving for vacation soon enough. And I would like to upload at least a few videos while I'm gone. Oh yeah, the Black Myth Wukong came out. Looks like an interesting game. Saw a bit of gameplay. But I doubt that I'll be playing it next. I need a relaxer. That's why I said I was gonna play Portal series 1 and 2. That's gonna give me some relaxing gameplay. Completely useless. Why did I even go here? And there's the one and only area in this area? That sounds fishy. I might have missed something. We'll check it out after I pick the expansion. I said I was gonna after I pick every single area. But since for now I have no intention in leveling up, I'll probably do it after I beat the expansion. What was this called? Lamentor's Gaul. Well, that's what we're going to do in the next one. For now, goodbye.